Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you as a CRM sales manager is going to manage his or her sales pipeline. To do so, now click on this link sales pipeline on the left hand navigation menu. Click on prefixes. You must have already added the account code prefix and the quotation code prefix. If not, please do so. Click on these links, add the account code prefix and the quotation code prefix and publish them, because this would be necessary for you and your team members to actually create accounts, because unless you unless you publish the account code prefix, you and your team members would not be able to add new sales accounts, that is new leads, prospects and customers, and you and your team members would not be able to add new quotations if you have not added and published the quotation code prefix. Another thing that you need to do out here is add account tagging templates. Now what account tagging templates is, we have already, while adding an account, we have already given you a lot of fields that you can fill information about the account, about your leads, prospects and customers. But depending on your business need, there might be other things that you want to capture about your accounts. So you can add those fields as tagging templates out here and publish them. Once you do so, you and your sales team members would be able to tag your different accounts, your leads, prospects and customers using those account tagging templates. To add an account tagging template, click on this link, account tagging templates, and click on add tagging template. Select the company with which the tagging template would be attached and add a name of the template, say GST details, and number of parameters. Suppose the tagging template has, say, 3 parameters: GST number, valid from and valid till, so 3 parameters. You can put in a description if you want, but since it's in the blue section, it's optional for you. So now you can proceed to the second step. So the first parameter is, say, GST number, and select the data type. It can be varchar. If it's varchar, it's a small field like this. If it's text, you get a large area to write in a lot of text. It can be a yes, no, optional field, or it can be a date or date and time. Now suppose this is varchar, because we need to fill out a number out here. So, and suppose this is valid from, the number is valid from, suppose this is a date field, and the other one is, say, valid till, and this is also a, say, date field. Now click on submit. So once you do that and you go to the list of a few tagging templates, you see that this new tagging template GST details has been added. This is the information that you just added. If you want, you can edit it. If you want, you can add additional parameters, or if you're not happy with it, you can go ahead and delete it. But suppose everything is fine, you can go ahead and publish it. So once you publish it, you only get the option to delete it till the time someone, either you or someone in your team, has added it, has started using that tagging template. If someone uses that tagging template, you won't be able to delete that tagging template. Now coming to how you're going to add your sales accounts, that is how you're going to add your leads, prospects and customers. There are several ways of doing so. First, click on new sales accounts, click on add new account. Select the company with which the account would be attached and fill in all these mandatory fields in the green section. And in this orange section is optional. If you want to fill in, you can fill in the first contact details, log of first contact, etc., and next contact due on. So if you fill in this next contact due on that date, you will get an alert on your dashboard saying that you need to contact that account on that particular date. And of course, there are lots of fields in the optional section. You can fill them whatever you want. The more information you fill, the more easier it would be to retrieve your accounts while searching them. Now this is when you can add one account at a time. But suppose you already have a lot of accounts in CSV format, in Excel format. So we want it in CSV format. So you can just go click on upload account, select the company with which the account would be attached, select the account type, whether it's lead, prospect or customer, and upload the file. Before uploading the file, please read this important information in this section and follow them. Now this is a way how you can add accounts. There are other ways of doing so, as I mentioned. Now to view your leads, click on leads, then my leads. Here you see the list of your leads, and you can add a lead right from here also by clicking on the purple button out here. You can view the details of the lead by clicking on the name of the lead, and you have a lot of options out here where you can add follow-ups. So if you add follow-up and put in the next contact date, on that contact date you're going to get an alert on your dashboard. Then you can edit the lead, you can tag the lead, you can add social media, you can add contacts, you can add as many contacts as you want for that particular lead, and you can make one of those contacts as a primary contact. Now out of these, tag is a new concept, so I'm just going to show you how you're going to do that. I click on tag and I see that the GST details which we just added as a tagging template appears here. So I can add as many tagging templates as I want to a particular customer or a particular prospect or a particular lead. So let me add this details. So I click here and I put in the GST number, and I put in a valid from and a valid till date. Suppose it's valid from this date to say this date, and click on submit. So now I see that this particular customer has or this particular lead has been tagged twice. So you can add as many tagging templates as you want to a particular customer and view the details out here. So and you can click on all these buttons, all these tabs out here, and view the data that is entered out here. For example, if I click on tag, I see the tagging information that has been added for this particular lead. Now going back to the list of leads, I see that against each lead I have these three options. One is change status. Now suppose this lead is saying, okay, send me a quotation, or he's giving you a business opportunity. Then you can click on this change status and change the status of this lead from lead to prospect. Then that lead is going to move away from this leads of my leads and move to your list of my prospects. Now transfer lead and share lead. Transfer lead is, since LuitBiz supports multiple business units, so you can transfer this lead from this particular business unit to another business unit of yours by clicking on transfer lead. Or suppose you don't want to transfer, you just want to share information about the lead, you can do so by clicking on share lead. So as a manager, you can view others' leads out here. And as far as view qualified leads are concerned, if you have bought the marketing module of LuitBiz CRM, you're going to see this link, and then your marketing team has already qualified certain leads based on the marketing campaigns, and they push those leads to your module out here, and you can see them out here, and you can just click on grab lead, and once you grab the lead, it's going to vanish from this list of qualified leads and go to my leads. And then you can do the same thing that you do with my leads from that screen. Now coming to prospects, click on prospects and go to my prospects. If to add a new prospect, just click on this purple button out here. To view the details of the prospect, click on the name of the prospect, and against the action thing, you have a little more option out here. You can change the status of the prospect to say customer, or if the prospect is no longer interested, you can make it discarded or suspended depending on the requirement. You can add business opportunities to your prospects, and you can view the business opportunities, and against each business opportunity you can add as many quotations as you want. Now if you want to transfer the prospect or share the prospect with your other business units, you can do so by clicking on any of these two links. And if you have bought the marketing module of LuitBiz CRM, then you will see these two links where you can see the campaign leads and the campaign lead history attached to this particular prospect, which were added by your marketing team in the marketing module. If you haven't bought the marketing module of LuitBiz CRM, you will not even see these links. Now coming to others prospects, you can view the list of others prospects from here. Now as far as customers are concerned, click on customers, my customers, and you can view the list of your customers out here. To add a new customer, click on add customer link out here. To view the details of the customer, click on the name of the customer and view the details. The more details you enter out here, the easier it would be for you to search for your customers or your leads or your prospects out here. And throughout all this, you can actually import all this information. You can actually export all this information to a CSV, Excel or PDF file, or copy this information by clicking on any of these buttons, or even you can print it out. Now against each customer, we have two drop down menus. One is the change status. Suppose the customer is no longer interested, no longer your customer, so you can push that customer to a discarded list or a suspended list, or you can transfer or share the customer with your other business units by clicking on either of these buttons. If you have bought the marketing module, you can see these two links where where you can view the campaign leads and the campaign lead history pertaining to that customer, which has been entered by your marketing team via the marketing module of LuitBiz. And if you have bought the support module of LuitBiz CRM, then you can see these 3 links. Now in these 3 links, you have the opportunity to add support level. Now some support levels have already been defined in the support manager module by your support manager. So you can add those support levels and give access to your customers based on the support level, because you can create the customer login, the username and password. Username is always going to be the email ID of the customer contact, and the password is whatever you prefer, and you can create those username and password for your customers to access the customer portal of LuitBiz. And using that customer portal, you and your support team can actually communicate with the customer, solve their support ticket problems, and the whole process of supporting the customer after the after sales support is taken care of. Now that's the link on this action drop down menu. Coming to the opportunity drop down menu, you can add business opportunities and view the business opportunities, and against each business opportunity you can add as many quotations as you want for your customers. And there is also revision control in business in your quotations, which I'll be describing in the later video. Then you can add your sales orders, view the sales orders that you receive from your customers, add invoices and view invoices for your customers, and these invoices will also be viewable in the ERP admin module, where the ERP admin can actually collect the payment and update the payment info, and the whole sales cycle can be completed. So, and as far as others customers are concerned, you can click on others customers and view their customers. And as far as account management is concerned, you can view your suspended accounts, discarded accounts, transferred from company, transferred to company, and other company accounts are the accounts which other companies have shared with you. So that's basically the sales pipeline for you as a CRM sales manager. Thank you for watching.